Voila, it's another brand, another car, another review. As you know, my name is Louis, and you're tuning right now on Wheels on the Road with Louis. So today we are having this none other than Suzuki Fronx. It's the Fronx, man, and we're gonna talk more and more and more about it, so I can give you the interior, how it looks inside, and exterior, how it looks outside, and how the cost of ownership does it. So we're gonna talk more, and also how it drives, you know, how it drives. So there's a lot of things that I want to talk when it comes to this car, but we're gonna settle everything so that we see, and then everyone could just say, you know what, I've got this question, or I've got this problem, or I've got this issue with it. But one thing that I can tell you, I just want to say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Please, man, goes a long way. Let's grow the channel, and we are just going to 200 subscribers. I just want to say to each and everyone who's watching, more and more views, and people are watching, you can see. And I just want to say thank you very much for that. And also, let's not talk too much. I don't want to talk too much. I just want to talk about the car. So let's get it out there. Yeah.
So, what do we say when we're talking about the Suzuki Fronx? We're gonna talk, and I know there's a lot that needs to be said about this car. And I would like to say, when it comes to Suzuki, they've been pushing the numbers, great cars also. They've been doing that thing and just slowly moving up there. And people have been having too many choices when it comes to Suzuki. From your Suzuki Swift to your Fronx to your Grand Vitaras. There's a lot, and the Jimny too. We cannot say anything about that car. It has been everywhere, the Jimny too. So let's talk about this one, since it's a Suzuki Fronx, the 1.5 liter, the GL. This one is not the GL Plus, the GLX, I mean. You see, now I'm talking about the GL Plus, this one is not the GL X, but there's things that I hear, but they are not in the they are in the GLX. So the GLX has more things than this one, because this one it's the entry level of the Suzuki Fronx. So as you see right here, the emblem statement Suzuki needs to get that out there to the people, that here's my car. You see me, it's me arriving. Yeah, you've got the grill, and also shiny here. I think it's an aluminum, something like that. And then you come here, you got your daytime running lights and your hazards. Out here you've got your normal lights here. It's an LED lights, and as you could see, when you look at it in front, you might think, as in when it's arriving from far, you might think, you know what, it does look like a Grand Vitara. But we're gonna talk about that also. So as we move to the side, you've got your 16-inch alloys, and black as in it is. And then out here, as in you see in front of next to your daytime running lights, you've got your hazards, 3 of those points, and also on the mirrors. So when it comes to the two-tone, usually you'll see it's the two-tone right here on the roof and ends here, but also and this side on the bottom is gonna be another. So you can have those options, and also you have options when it comes to the colors. And when it comes to this mirror, you'll see it on the two-tone. The mirrors are gonna be the same as the color on the roof. And here, I'm not sure if there's a real rails, but as you can see, I'm not sure. But then, yeah, man. Yeah. And from my side, I could tell you a lot when it comes to this car. For me, it used to confuse me so much. because there was a time whereby when I was looking at it, I could say, you know, they took it from the Baleno and then they just, you know, let's do something like a compact SUV with the same model. And also, there's a thing that I'm not sure what is happening when it comes to Suzuki and Toyota, because if you could look at the Starlet, it looks like a Baleno, and then you look at this one, it looks like the Starlet Cross. So for me, a lot of things that are happening in there, in those two. But one thing I can tell you, the drive is good also, and it's one of the things that you must understand when it comes to this. If you could give me 300,000, maybe I might buy this one if I want a brand new car, because this one costs less than 300,000, man. It's 289,000, man. You know, you get it fresh out of the box. You know, fresh out of the box. So yeah, let's do this and go to the back and talk more and see what we could see discuss out there. And yeah, let's do. So ladies and gentlemen, we are at the back of the Suzuki Fronx. As you know, the statement with the badge right there, the name Fronx, they didn't do a lot of things, but yeah, they got it out there. And as you know, man, when it comes to the Fronx, it has this beautiful thing that is happening right there, like it's a coupe. One other thing, it's the lights, the LED lights right here, and also here you can see here the hazard, and also there's this line that's running through on this one. Because it's a GL, it's, you know, it's just there, you know, it's not working. But on the GLX, you will see it at night, so looking nicely, you know. And yeah, man, for myself. And then you see here this diffuser that's right, what's happening at the back, you know. And let's open it. No electric tailgate. The boot, no boot space, good bags, just right and then neatly, and just enough space, you know, just enough space, because you've got like more than 1,000 space that you could get here if you just put down the seats. And also when it comes to this one, you've got your spare wheel right here and your changing equipment for your spare wheel. Just, you know, just, yeah, one of those things. It's not a lot of things that we could talk about the boot, but one thing that I can tell you, when you recline those seats and put it down there, you've got enough space, like more than 1,000 space, boot space that you could get. But also when it comes to this one, you know, with your normal seat, sitting down there, and get just enough space. But one thing that I can tell you, let's go inside and talk about the interior. Welcome everyone again. We are inside the Suzuki Fronx, the GL. So here I'm welcomed by this multifunction steering wheel that is all not 100% leather wrapped, but you do feel like there's some touches here of the steering wheel that is not leathered. But here you have the stitching right through, and also the emblem on this on the steering wheel, and also your volumes, your cruise control, your cell phone. When you're speaking, you've got your cell phone controls and everything right there. And right there on your cluster, as you can see, this one is not a digital cluster, but you've got a little bit of a digital right there that shows you your petrol gauge and your temperature gauge and your rear safety belts if the people are putting the rear safety belt. But it's just a small thing. But on the other on the sides, yeah, like your speedometers and all that, you got it on analog. And then moving away, you know, to your screen right here on your infotainment, you've got the 7-inch. You know, on this one, since it's a GL, you've got your 7-inch, and then on your GLX, you've got the 9-inch. But one thing that I like about what they did,
on both cars, you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You know, it's one of those things. They didn't say, you know what, on this one let's not do it, and then on the other one let's do it. But one thing, the difference is just the screen. Here you've got the 7-inch, and on the GL and the GLX you've got the 9-inch. Right down there you've got physical buttons when it comes to your aircon, you know, your temperatures, and also you've got your 12 volt socket, and right here you've got your USB port. And moving down here, you've got just the right storages for your cool drinks, you know, your bottle storages. And right here, this one is an automatic. As I said before, since this one is an automatic, it's a 4-speed, and the manual has a 5-speed. And you know, they differ in prices, but they don't differ like that, you know. The manual is right under 300,000, but this one, I'll put the price on it because it's an automatic, but they don't, you know, they are not different in so much. And here you've got your gear lever, and also here you've got this armrest that you have here for your storage also inside there. You know, it does move, you know, right one. And also when it comes to this, you know, from me, I know, you know, and for me, I won't complain so much when it comes to a car that is under 300,000, you know, for it. But they did make a lot of, you know, catchy interior. Like here, you would think this is leather, but it's not. You know, they just did this artificial leather thing that they did with the plastics. And also you've got this, you know, here cloth on the doors that they resemble like it's I don't know what the color is, but you know, it's a more brownish, and you've got tones and tones of colors like your blacks, your silvers, your brownish colors. But also when it comes to your seats, you got your seats here, it's cloth, it's not leather. And also, you know, man, we're moving away from this cloth thing, man. And I will always say this because some people have children, and you know, they are afraid, you know, for children to spill something on the car, and then you have to take it always into the car wash to be cleaned. But yeah, man, you know, I so wish they could have just did one of those things, you know, give you options of leather. But then yeah, it's Suzuki. But I can't cry too much. I say, if you want to get this car, you can get it under 300,000, but the prices will always be there. And yeah, from my side, I want to say thank you again. Let's do the legroom and see how far we go. So right now we're gonna do the legroom so that we could see and then just check whether everything is fine. From myself, you know, I was sitting right there, I didn't move the chair, I'm fine, I'm tall, but exactly for me, I can see at least I do have a legroom. And here underneath there, my feet are also free. And here, you know, it's just like not a lot from my head, you know, like 2 thumbs, you know. I cannot complain too much, but yeah, it is what it is, you know. At the same time, as I said, you know, you've got all electric windows, front and rear, and you've got your air vents right here, your 2 air vents, just an analog here, it's not digital. But one thing that I like what they did here, you've got your USB port and also your Type-C. And from myself, and right here you don't have any space to put in, you've got only on this passenger for, you know, for if you want to put your books or something. And yeah, man, you know, 3 people can sit here, just enjoy. All safety belts are right here. And one thing that I saw, there's no cup holders or space for your cups, but only bottle spaces right here on the sides of the doors. It is what it is. It's Suzuki Fronx. Cheers.
ride with the Fronx, Suzuki Fronx GL. It's an automatic. It's a 2024 model. You know, this car, as I drive it, I am from my side. For now, I don't have a problem with it. It's just that it's something that I've never driven before, but I can feel it. You know, I just feel it on my when I'm just picking up the speed. For me, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not complaining, but let's just get a ride and see how far and what experience we can get from this car. Because I believe, for me, I've driven a Toyota before. For me, a bit it's similar to the Toyota. When you drive the Toyota, I don't have any problems with that. So let's see what experience we can get, and let's just enjoy this ride and see what we can do. So in Cape Town, the weather is good. Actually, I just want to say thank you very much from the people of Suzuki in Tiger Valley for giving us an opportunity to get this car and drive it and just review it, so that we see how the fronts are doing. For me, this car, as I was saying, it has too much similarities to the Toyota. So yes, it's like the Starlet Cross also. Yeah, actually it drives nice, and for someone who would like to buy this car, I wouldn't say no, don't buy it. This car has everything that you would like from your, if you are from the rural areas, because it's a compact SUV. Also from my side, you know, if you are a new car owner or a car buyer, you know, it's gonna be your first time, I wouldn't say no to this car. I would say take it, you know, take a chance with it, you know, try, and also start on the GL, because there's a GLX also, and the GLX has things that the GL doesn't have. But you know, starting from the GL if you want to, because you get this car under 300,000 rand, you know, around about 289,000 rands, you know, you can get this car. And also there's a lot of things that it has, a lot of features. As we're gonna talk about it, we're talking about them, and so that you could see, you know, you would be satisfied when it comes to buying this car. And as I drive it, when I, you know, it has this thing that you could hear it, it's picking up, you can hear it. Yeah, this one is an automatic. So for me, I haven't tested the manual, but this one, man, is nice. You know, some people say they prefer the manual, some people prefer the automatic. For me, I won't lie to you, this one is okay. And also from your manual, you get it as in a 5-speed, and your automatic, it's a 4-speed. So yeah, from my side, I would say take a chance on it. Don't leave yourself and not get this one. It's the Fronx, man. Suzuki Fronx. Suzuki done good things with this car and the other cars. One of the main things about Suzuki nowadays is that they're doing numbers, man. They're doing numbers, and I've got no problems with this car, man. From my side, I could tell you a lot of things when it comes to Suzuki, and I just want to say, let's do this. Thank you. good things must come to it. And as we always say, but a little about the Suzuki Fronx. This one is a 1.5 liter natural aspirated engine. And also, when it comes to this car, it does 77 kilowatts, 138 newton meters of torque. And for what they said, when it comes to the average fuel consumption, when it comes to this one, as I said, it's automatic. It's 5.7 liters to 100. But on the manual, they're saying that it does 5.5 liters to 100. And for me, I always said, drive the car so that you can experience what it gives you. Sometimes it can give you exactly that, but sometimes, it just go a little bit, but drive the car, test the car, so you could see what you could get. And also, don't be afraid, man. Don't be afraid. I'm gonna leave the number of the person here you can contact. And I want to say thank you very much also to the people of Suzuki in Taika Valley for giving me the opportunity, and also to Andre. Just want to say thank you very much to him also. But I will leave the numbers for someone that you could contact if there's any whereabouts and any cars from Suzuki that you would like to talk about or hear or get to test drive, or you are interested in. So from my side, I want to say thank you very much again, and I would like to say don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, we done.